Hey, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
What is the first thing you do every morning?
I look at my phone.
Me too. And then what?
Then I feel sad that it is not Saturday.
Yes, every single morning. But you know what? That feeling, oh no, it is morning feeling, is something every person on earth understands.
And today, we're going to talk all about that. Morning, afternoon, evening. The small things we do every single day.
It is called your daily routine, and it's today's topic on Talk, Learn, Teach.
Let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk, Learn, Teach. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. Hi. We're so happy you are here with us today.
This is a podcast for people who are learning English. We talk slowly, we use simple words, and we talk about real life.
Because real life is the best way to learn English. You do not need to talk about rocket science. You just need to talk about your day.
Exactly. And today's episode is all about daily routines, the things we do every morning, every afternoon, and every evening.
Before we start, please subscribe to Talk, Learn, Teach. If you are watching on YouTube, press that subscribe button. If you are listening on a podcast app, follow us there.
It's free, it helps us a lot, and it means you'll never miss a new episode.
Also, share this episode with one friend who is learning English. Just one friend. That would make us very happy.
Okay, are you ready, Sarah?
I am always ready, Mike. Let's talk about daily routines.
So, Sarah, let's start with the morning. What time do you wake up?
Okay, so I wake up at 6:30 in the morning every weekday.
6:30. That is early.
I know. I do not love it, but I have to.
Why so early?
Because I need time. I'm not a fast person in the morning. I need 1 hour just to feel like a normal human.
I understand that feeling completely.
So my alarm goes off at 6:30, but honestly, I do not get up right away.
No?
No, I press snooze 1 time, maybe 2 times.
Okay, honest answer. I like it.
What about you, Mike? What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7. I'm a little lucky. My office is close to my home.
Oh, that's nice. How far?
About 10 minutes by car, so I don't need to wake up super early.
That's very nice. I'm a little jealous.
A little?
Okay, a lot jealous.
So, after you wake up, what do you do first?
First, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face with cold water.
Cold water in the morning?
Yes, it wakes me up fast. It's like, boom, you are awake now, no choice.
That's brave. I use warm water.
I used to use warm water, but then I tried cold water one day, and I was like, wow, this works.
Maybe I'll try it.
You should. And then, after I wash my face, I brush my teeth.
Good. Very important step.
Very important. And then I go to the kitchen.
For coffee?
For coffee, always coffee, first thing.
Me too. I can't start my day without coffee. It's not possible.
I make my coffee and then I just sit quietly for about 10 minutes. No phone, no TV, just me and my coffee.
Oh, that's really nice. That sounds peaceful.
It's my favorite part of the day, honestly. Just 10 quiet minutes before everything gets busy.
I love that. I do something similar. I sit by my window with my coffee and I look outside, watch people walk by, cars, birds.
That sounds lovely.
It is. It's a small thing, but it makes me feel calm.
Yes, small things in the morning really set the mood for the whole day.
Exactly. Okay, so after your quiet coffee time, what next?
After coffee, I get dressed. I pick my clothes the night before usually, so it's fast in the morning.
Oh, that's a smart habit.
I started doing it because I used to stand in front of my closet for 15 minutes every morning, just staring, not knowing what to wear.
I do that too sometimes.
It wastes so much time. So now I plan the night before. I wake up, I already know what I'm wearing, done.
I should do that.
Yes, do it. It changes your life. A little bit.
A little bit life change. I'll take it. Okay, do you eat breakfast at home?
Yes, always. I cannot leave home without eating something. If I skip breakfast, I get very tired by 10 in the morning.
What do you usually eat?
Eggs. I love eggs in the morning. Sometimes I make scrambled eggs, sometimes just a boiled egg, and I have toast with it. And of course, more coffee.
More coffee? How many cups a day?
Let's not talk about that.
Fair enough. I usually have 2 cups in the morning.
I also eat some fruit sometimes, an apple or a banana, something quick and easy.
That sounds like a good breakfast, healthy and simple.
What do you eat, Mike?
I usually eat cereal with milk, very fast, very easy, and my coffee. Sometimes, if I have more time, I make toast with peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter on toast is so good.
So good, simple but delicious.
Okay, so after breakfast, you leave for work?
Yes, I leave around 7:45. I drive to work. It's short, like I said, about 10 minutes.
I leave around 7:30. I take the train.
Oh, you take the train. How long is the ride?
About 25 minutes.
That is a nice amount of time. Do you do anything on the train?
Yes, I listen to podcasts. English podcasts.
Of course you do. Like this one?
Like this one. Exactly.
Good. And listeners, you can do the same. Listen to Talk, Learn, Teach on your way to work or school or the gym, anywhere.
Yes, it is a great way to practice your listening, and you will hear natural English every time.
Okay, so we arrive at work. What happens then?
So I arrive at my office at around 8 o'clock. I say good morning to my coworkers. I sit at my desk and check my email. Every morning. There are always messages from the night before.
Yes, same for me. Email is the first thing.
I read the emails, I decide what is urgent, what can wait, and then I make a small to-do list for the day.
Oh, you write a to-do list.
Every day. It helps me stay focused. If I do not write it down, I forget things.
I do the same. I write 3 main tasks for the day. Just 3. Not 10, not 20, just 3.
Why just 3?
Because if I write 10 things and finish 5, I feel bad. But if I write 3 and finish all 3, I feel great.
Oh, that is actually very smart.
I have my moments.
So after the emails and the list, what do you work on?
I work on my computer. Most of my job is on a screen, writing reports, sending messages, looking at data.
Me too. A lot of screen time. My eyes get tired sometimes.
I try to look away from the screen every 30 minutes. Just look at something far away for a few seconds. Protect your eyes, everyone.
Yes, your eyes are important. Take care of them. Okay, let's talk about one of my favorite parts of the day.
Lunch?
Lunch, yes.
What time do you have lunch?
I have lunch at 12:30. Well, I try to have lunch at 12:30. Sometimes work is busy and I eat at 1 or 1:30.
That happens to me too. You sit down to eat and then, ping, a new message, a problem, something urgent.
Yes, but I try not to skip lunch. Lunch is important. Your body needs energy in the afternoon.
Very true. Do you eat at your desk or somewhere else?
I try to eat away from my desk. I go to the small kitchen area in my office, or sometimes I go outside if the weather is nice.
Outside is the best, especially in good weather.
Yes, fresh air, a little sunshine. It helps you feel better for the rest of the day.
I agree. I also try to eat away from my desk, but sometimes I'm too busy and I eat while I work, which is not ideal.
It is not ideal, no, but it happens.
What do you usually eat for lunch?
I bring my lunch from home most days. I usually make a salad or a sandwich the evening before.
That's a good habit.
It saves money, and it's usually healthier than buying food. Sometimes I buy lunch if I'm really busy the night before and I didn't have time to prepare.
I also bring lunch sometimes, but I also buy lunch about 2 or 3 times a week. There's a good place near my office. They make really nice soup and sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds nice. I love a good soup for lunch.
Especially in cold weather. A warm soup in the middle of the day, perfect.
Do you eat with coworkers?
Sometimes, not every day. A few of us eat together on certain days. We talk, laugh, take a real break from work. It's good for the mood.
Yes, eating with other people makes lunch nicer. You're not just eating food, you're also connecting with people.
Exactly. And sometimes the best conversations happen at lunch, not in meetings.
So true. More decisions are made at lunch than in formal meetings.
Okay, so after lunch, the afternoon. This is sometimes hard, right?
The afternoon slump, yes. What is the afternoon slump?
It's that feeling around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. You feel a little slow, a little tired. You want to sleep, but you can't.
Yes, I know that feeling. What do you do when that happens?
I drink water, a big glass of water. Sometimes we feel tired because we're a little dehydrated, not drinking enough water.
That's a good tip. And I sometimes take a short walk, just 5 minutes, up and down the hallway or outside if possible, just to move my body a little.
Movement helps. Sitting at a desk all day is not good for the body.
Not good at all. Our bodies are made to move, not to sit in a chair for 8 hours.
I sometimes do a few stretches at my desk. I feel a little silly.
No, don't feel silly. It's good. You're taking care of yourself.
My coworker sometimes does this. She stands up and stretches her arms up very high and makes this big sound like, ah.
That's great. She's living her best life.
She really is, and honestly, I respect it.
So, in the afternoon, do you have meetings?
Yes, I usually have 1 or 2 meetings in the afternoon. Sometimes online, sometimes in a meeting room.
Online meetings are interesting because you're sitting at your desk, but you're talking to people in different cities, sometimes different countries.
Yes, it's normal now. People work from different places and they all connect online.
I have a meeting on Tuesdays with someone in another country every week. We never met in person, but we talk every Tuesday.
That is interesting. Do you feel like you know that person?
A little bit, yes. We talk about work, but also small things. Even online, you can build a real connection. People are people, wherever they are.
Okay. What time does your workday end?
My official end time is 5 o'clock. Sometimes I stay until 5:30.
I finish at 5 also. I try not to stay too late. Time after work is important too. So you leave work. What is the first thing you do?
I take a deep breath. Literally, I walk out of the building and I breathe. Okay, work is over. I am free. For now.
For now. Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. I take the train home. On the way back, I do not listen to a podcast.
No? What do you do?
I just sit and look out the window. The morning train is for learning. The evening train is for resting.
Morning energy, evening rest. I love that.
And when I get home, I change my clothes first thing. Soft trousers, a warm jumper.
Changing clothes after work is like a signal to your brain. Work is done. Comfort time now.
Yes, a mental switch. And then I make a cup of tea and sit quietly for 15 minutes.
You really protect your quiet time.
I need it. I'm around people all day. When I get home, I need some silence to recharge.
Some people need quiet time, others need to be with people. Knowing which one you are is important.
What about you when you get home?
I change clothes and then I usually go for a run, about 20 to 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Other days I do push-ups and sit-ups at home.
Impressive. That is really good. Did you always exercise?
No, I started about a year ago. At first it was very hard, but now my body misses it if I skip.
That's the goal. When exercise becomes something you want, not something you have to do.
Yes, it takes time, but it happens. I also try to walk on other days. Walking is simple and underrated.
I walk in the evenings too, sometimes. 20 minutes around my neighborhood. It clears my head after a busy day.
Okay, let's talk about dinner.
My favorite topic. Well, one of them.
What time do you usually eat dinner?
Around 7 o'clock. Sometimes 7:30. It depends on how tired I am and what I'm cooking.
Do you cook every day?
Almost every day. I like cooking. I find it relaxing, actually. After a day at the computer, using my hands to cook feels good.
That makes sense. A physical activity after a mental day.
Yes, cutting vegetables, stirring something in a pot. It's almost like a small therapy.
Cooking therapy. I like that.
What about you? Do you cook?
I cook sometimes, about 3 or 4 times a week. The other nights I order food or I eat something very simple. Bread and cheese, a quick omelet.
An omelet is a good fast dinner. You can make it in 5 minutes.
Exactly. Eggs again. They're so useful.
Eggs are the best. Morning, lunch, dinner, anytime.
Anytime. What do you usually make for dinner?
I like to make pasta. It's fast and everyone loves it. Or I make rice with vegetables and chicken or fish. Simple but good.
Sounds delicious. Do you eat alone or with someone?
I live with my sister, so we usually eat together. We sit at the table, no phones, we just eat and talk.
No phones at the table. That's a good rule.
It's our rule. We decided this together. Dinner is family time, even if family is just two sisters.
That's really sweet and important. So many families eat together, but everyone is looking at their phone.
It's sad. The food is there, the people are there, but nobody is really present.
I eat alone on most evenings, but I still try not to look at my phone too much while I eat.
That's good. Being present, even when you're alone, is important too.
Yes, enjoy the food. Taste it. Don't rush.
After dinner, the not so exciting part,
The dishes.
the dishes. I wash the dishes right away. I don't like leaving them in the sink.
Me too. I find a full sink of dirty dishes stressful somehow.
Yes, it sits in the back of your mind. Just wash them and it's done.
Clean kitchen, clean mind.
Yes, exactly. Clean kitchen, clean mind.
Okay, so it's evening now. After dinner, after the dishes, what do you do?
In the evening, I like to relax properly. I might watch a TV show for an hour, something easy and fun, not too serious.
What kind of shows do you like?
I like comedies or cooking shows, something that makes me smile or feel inspired, not crime thrillers at 9 at night. That's not relaxing.
No, not ideal before bed.
What about you?
I sometimes watch something, but I also read in the evenings. I like books, fiction mostly, stories from different countries and different lives.
Oh, reading is so good. I wish I read more. I always say I will read more, and then I watch TV instead.
It happens.
Do you read in English?
Yes, I read mostly in English now. When I first started, it was slow. I had to stop and look up words a lot, but now it's much more natural.
That's a great tip for learners. Read books in English. Start with easy books. Children's books are actually perfect. Yes, do not be embarrassed to read a children's book. The vocabulary is simple. The sentences are short. It is perfect for learning.
And you still get a good story. Many children's books are wonderful stories.
True. And then slowly you move to harder books, young adult books, and then adult books, step by step.
Step by step. That is how all learning works. Okay, so evening is winding down. What time do you start getting ready for bed?
I usually start around 9:30 or 10. First, I take a shower. A warm shower in the evening is really nice.
Yes, different from your cold morning wash.
Very different. Morning is cold water to wake up. Evening is warm shower to relax.
A good system.
And then I do a little bit of skincare. Not a lot, just the basics. Wash my face again, moisturizer, that's it.
Good habit.
And then I get into bed, and before I sleep, I usually read a little, even just 10 pages. It helps my brain slow down.
Reading before bed is much better than looking at your phone.
Much better. The blue light from a phone tells your brain it is still daytime, and then you cannot sleep well.
Yes, I try to stop looking at my phone at least 30 minutes before sleep.
That is the recommendation, yes. 30 minutes of no screens before bed.
I do not always succeed, but I try.
Trying is good. What time do you go to sleep?
Around 10:30 or 11. I try to sleep for 7 to 8 hours, so if I wake up at 7, I need to be asleep by 11 at the latest.
Same for me. Sleep is so important. When I do not sleep well, everything is harder the next day. My mood, my focus, my energy, everything.
Sleep is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Your body repairs itself when you sleep. Your brain processes the day.
Yes, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You need to rest so you can function well.
I love that saying. You cannot pour from an empty cup.
It is a good one. Rest, sleep, take care of yourself.
Okay, Sarah, let's compare. Our days are similar in some ways and different in others.
Yes, both of us wake up early, both of us drink coffee, both of us check our emails at work.
Both of us eat lunch away from our desks when we can.
Both of us change clothes when we come home because that is just necessary.
Absolutely necessary. But some differences. I drive to work. You take the train.
I exercise after work. I walk sometimes. You read books in the evenings. I watch TV.
But both of us try to sleep by 11, and both of us believe sleep is very important.
And both of us believe that small things, a quiet cup of coffee, a short walk, a good meal, can really make a whole day better.
It is those small things, simple moments, but they build good life.
Yes, your daily routine is your life in small pieces. Build it well.
Okay, we have a challenge for you today.
Yes, a small homework, but a fun one. Are you ready?
The challenge is this. Describe one part of your day in English.
Just one part. Your morning, your lunch, your evening. Choose one.
Write 5 sentences. Just 5. Use the words we talked about today.
For example, I wake up at 7, I make coffee, I eat toast, I take the bus, I arrive at work at 8:30.
Simple, clear, real. That is perfect English.
Write your 5 sentences in the comments below. We read every comment. We will not judge you. We will cheer for you.
Yes, this is a safe space. All levels are welcome here. Beginners, intermediate, everyone.
You are brave for learning a new language. We see you. We are proud of you.
Okay, everyone. We're coming to the end of today's episode.
I hope you enjoyed our conversation about daily routines. We hope it was useful and maybe a little entertaining too.
We talked about the morning, waking up, coffee, breakfast, and getting to work. The workday, emails, lunch, meetings, and the afternoon slump.
The evening, coming home, relaxing, cooking, and dinner.
And the night, winding down, reading, and going to sleep.
A full day, talked about in simple, clear English.
Remember, your daily routine is a great topic for English practice. Talk about it, write about it, think about it in English. Every time you describe your day, you're practicing naturally, without a textbook, without stress.
Real life, real English, real progress.
Now, a small reminder, please subscribe to Talk, Learn, Teach if you haven't already. It's the best way to support us and never miss an episode.
If you're on YouTube, like this video, share it, and leave a comment. Tell us about your daily routine, or just say hello. We love hearing from you.
Share Talk, Learn, Teach with one person who is learning English. Just one person. Help them find us.
You chose to spend your time learning English today. That's a wonderful choice. We are grateful you chose to learn with us.
Keep going. Even on hard days, even when it feels slow, you are making progress always.
From me, Mike, sleep well, eat well, and we'll see you in the next episode.
From me, Sarah, keep smiling, keep learning, and take good care of yourself. Bye, everyone.
Bye.